and welcome to the Darts Show Live for Day 3 of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship. Who's excited to be here at Ali Pally?
Who's excited for free pants? Yeah, you're just excited for anything, aren't you, really? Oh, there you go. There you go. What a night we've got in store for you. I nearly took someone's eye out with one of these earlier. So, hang on. I'm trying to skim one off the cameraman's head, or we? Oh, so close.
That was close. Right, let's take a look at the order of play for the session this afternoon. Let's have a look. Come on. There it is. So we've got quite a lot going on. A couple of debutantes to the world. We've got the history-making Fallon Sherrock and the two-time world champion, Peter Wright. Who's here to support Peter Wright? Right, we'll go into a little bit more detail on all of those later. But before then, we've got some games to play and some prizes for you to win. And
yes, we do.
Through all of that is the one and only Mr. Dan Dawson.
Yes, we do. We got some games to play. You're going to have to endure them, but you could cheer along. It'll be fun, won't it? Yes, yes, it will, Donkey Kong. Our first two contestants, come up on stage, please, gentlemen. Ali Pally, give these lads a round of applause. These are the first darts you'll see thrown at Ali Pally tonight. Come and stand here, lads. Right here. That's where I want you. Right. What's your name and where you're from?
Well, Max from Reading.
And?
James, also from Reading.
Now, you are going to have a game of sports breaks, speed darts. I'll explain that in a moment. Now, either of you any good at darts?
I like to think I'm all right, but I'm probably not.
Okay, and?
Not particularly.
He says you're good. He says you're good. We're going to find out.
Earlier.
These two lads are going to get 60 seconds thrown on that board just there, and they're going to try and score as many points as possible. Whatever total they get goes on that leaderboard there, and if they're top of that, come the end of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship, you will get a £500 voucher from our good friends at Sports Breaks. That's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, well exciting, mate. Can't wait.
Just for taking part, you get some pants and a 5% off voucher. How exciting is that?
Fantastic.
Yeah, 5% off Sports Breaks, I should add, not 5% off pants. Doesn't matter, though. This is Sports Breaks Speed Darts. We're going to start straight away. I'll tell you when. Now, normally, there's some bloke with a phone right there doing the adding up, and he's not there. So I don't know how this is going to go, mate. But let's figure it out and have another crack. It is Speed Darts. Your 60 seconds, as many points as you can, starts now. Right, bit of encouragement in the room, Ali Pally, please. That's a 5. 24, 27 scored. Even I can do that one. Oh, hello, in the treble 20. 81, we're on 108. This is a good start, lads. Quarter of the way through the time. Add on another 38, so 146.
Shocking.
169 we're up to. The target to beat is 345. We're halfway through the time. It's got to get a little bit better, but you're in the ballpark. Oh, it's only 26. What's that take us up to? Who knows? Another 41. Somebody's doing the counting, it ain't me. Oh, hang on, 6, 20, just another 20 points. We've got 12 seconds left. Oh, 57, 679 onto that. Last visit. How much more can you put on? 25, 39, and your time is up. What do we think we're at? We've got no idea, have we? 2, 5, 6. 354 says Keith Deller, former champion of the world. And if he got it wrong, it's his fault. Where's that put you on the leaderboard? It puts you right at the very top. There we go, Ali Pally. We've got no idea if that's right or not, but it does not matter. I tell you what is very right, the lineup we've got for you tonight. I'll take those darts, gentlemen. We will give you some pants, we'll give you some vouchers as well. But the lineup we've got for you tonight, one of the greats of the game, Peter Snakebite Wright, a two-time world champion, the greatest player ever from China, Zhao Chenzong. We got a guy from the Bahamas here, but we've also got the Queen of the Palace, Fallon Sherrock, the first woman ever to win games here at the World Championship.
Let's finish the match. Fallon Sherrock is one dart away from the second round of the World Championship. All he's got is a 60 bullseye. All he's got is a bullseye. 80.
Fallon, you require 36.
So we're on the edge of history. 36 left for Fallon Sherrock.
Game, shot.
man at the World Darts Championship. Fallon Sherrock is that woman on the 17th of December 2019. She defeats Ted Evans to write her name into the history books.
There you go, Fallon Sherrock, creating a bit of history here at Alexandra Palace. She'd go on and do it again by beating Mensur Suljovic in the next round. Can she win again tonight? Ryan Meikle, her opponent. We'll talk about that in a moment, because as you can see, I'm joined by two gentlemen dressed as bottles of Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. And they are going to try and compete in a game of the Fireball Bullseye Challenge to win a bottle of Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. I've now said it as many times as I need to, as we're contractually obliged, so that can go over there. This is how it's going to work. These two gentlemen are going to throw out the bullseye. They get 3 points for a bull, 1 point for an outer bull, or a half bull if you're German. These two are, aren't you? What's your name and where are you from?
I'm Leon and I'm from Mannheim, Germany.
From Mannheim in Germany. Any Germans in? There we go. And what's your name and where are you from?
So I'm David and I'm also from Mannheim.
There we go. They preferred him. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do, these two are going to play on this. They're going to get 3 points for a bull, 1 point for a half bull. Now, I'm going to set them two targets. If they get 3 points, you can do it in just one dart. That's one dart in the bullseye. That's all it is. You're going to get a bottle of Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. There, I've said it again. And if you get 5 points, you can do it in 2 darts. You get the whiskey and this Gabriel Clemens dart shirt. Gaga, yeah, big fan of Gabriel Clemens?
Of course, yeah.
Of course. Now, let's see if they can do it, Ali Pally. This is the Fireball Bullseye Challenge.
You know, the bullseye, the goal, the bull.
Gentlemen, you have 1 minute working together, so you'll take it in turns, throwing at the bullseye. Are you ready? No practice, we're straight in. There is no practice here, not Ali Pally. You come to Ali Pally ready to play. He's ready, good. All right, here we go. Gentlemen, your minute starts now. Off you go. Oh, it's so close. Nearly let off with a point there, but we draw a blank in the opening visit. Doesn't matter though, this is encouraging from these two. Or it was. This man's wearing sandals. They're both wearing sandals. That is not darts attire. What's going on? Oh, we got a point.
Yeah, got a point.
We have 1 point. We need 2 more for the whiskey. We need 4 more for the shirt as well.
Next one is for Keith.
Next one is for Keith. Right, you are. No, we're still on 1 point. We're halfway through the time. This needs to get better. Stop playing to the gallery. Start throwing at the bullseye. And start hitting it, more importantly. 20 seconds left. You might get 3 visits here, but that's not quite there. We need a dart in the bullseye to get the Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. There's 1 point.
Yes.
There's the bullseye. Oh, they've done it. They have done it. Come on in, gentlemen. You are a winner. He's dedicating it to Keith Deller.
Keith Deller, this one is for you.
Right, how did that feel to be winners at Ali Pally on the same night that Peter Wright is playing?
That's amazing. I have to thank him, to be honest. He did all the work.
Yes, he did. You're absolutely right. He did all the work. Gentlemen, you get the whiskey. You get the pants. There you go. And you get the Gabriel Clemens shirt. Ali Pally, give it up. Your first winners of the night. Now, you've got rid of the pants. You didn't want the pants. Right, get off the stage. Go on, you're a grateful jerk. Get off, get off. I don't want to see you. Thank you very much. Right, if you want to make your predictions, win prizes yourself, you can go to games.pdc.tv, the PDC Predictor. Every single game over the course of the Paddy Power World Darts Championship. Make your predictions, you can win stuff. And we're pitting your guesses against the guesses of the people who are supposed to know. We're calling this Pundits v the People, and our pundit this time is Mark Webster.
Hi, I'm Mark Webster. These are my predictions for this evening's session. First up, Jeffrey de Graaf taking on Rashad Sweeting. For me, I think this is going to be straightforward. Jeffrey de Graaf is he played well here last year, took a few scalps, and I think he's just got that experience. I think he wins the match comfortably. He'll out 180 his opponent as well. I don't think he's going to drop a set either, so Jeffrey de Graaf to comfortably go through by 3-0. And the second match, Pietreczko versus Zong, again, could be similar. I think Pietreczko's just got that little bit more experience. He's been in all the TV majors this year. Be disappointed that he's not seeded this year after the he had last year, but again, I feel this could be a comfortable one. 3-0 for Ricardo Pietreczko, and again, he will have the most 180s for me. The third match is the match of the night, isn't it? Ryan Meikle versus Fallon Sherrock. Everyone's talking about this because of what's in the potentially in the next round, Luke Littler. This one I think is going to be close. Fallon Sherrock, I think one of her strong points is her finishing, so if that's on point, she have a chance here tonight. I think this one's going to go all the way, but I just think we're not going to get that fairy tale match. I think Meikle's going to come through that one in a deciding set, and he will just about win the 180 count in that match as well. The final match, our only second round tie, Peter Wright, former two-time world champion, taking on Wesley Padilla. Wesley won his first round match, but it looked nervy. He didn't look settled up there. I think that's going to tell in this match. I had this down before I'd seen Wesley play as a potential upset. I don't anymore. I think Peter's going to play some decent-ish stuff tonight, and I think he goes through to the third round. And again, I think he'll have the most 180. I think he'll drop a set, but Peter to come through 3-1.
Well, that was Mark Webster's predictions, but now we're going to take a closer look at the matches that are coming your way this evening. So there we have it, the first one this evening, Jeffrey de Graaf taking on Rashad Sweeting. Dan, what are we thinking of this one?
Have we got any Dutch fans in? Any Dutch fans?
Come on.
Have we got any Swedish fans in? Because technically Jeffrey is Swedish nowadays. Have we got anyone from the Bahamas? Have we, Ek? Give over. No, you haven't. He's the first man ever from the Bahamas to come to Ali Pali. Certainly the first one to play at any rate. I think he's got a monstrous job on his hand. I think it's going to be too much for Rashad. I think he's here for a good time, not a particularly long time. Jeffrey de Graaf should get the job done. I really like Jeffrey de Graaf nowadays. He's come back. He looks leaner, fitter, better than ever. OK, well, let's look at matchup number 2. If we can get the graphic. Is it there? There we go, we got Ricardo Petresco, the German number 3, taking on Xiaozhen Zong. Where are the Germans? Where are the Germans? There's some of the Germans.
We got a mix,
Where are the Pikachus? There must be There's a Pikachu. We have one Pikachu in. Ricardo Petresco, tell you what, 12 months ago, very nearly beat Luke Humphries. Very nearly stopped him from becoming the world champion. And that means that he's going to be heavy favourite going up against Xiaozhen Zong. The thing is, Zong is the greatest player China has ever produced. He is good. We just haven't seen the best of him on this stage yet. He's coming here for a 4th time. I really want him to play well, but I think Pikachu's going to have too much. OK, and then match number 3 this evening, we've got the Barber, Ryan Meikle, taking on history-making Fallon Sherrock. What are we making of this one, Dan? Do you know what? Whoever wins this, do you know who they play? Luke Littler. Oh, imagine if Fallon Sherrock won and then played Luke Littler. Imagine that the gigabytes and gigabytes and gigabytes of drivel on the internet about that game. It'd be horrible, wouldn't it? Might happen. I think Ryan Meikle's going to have a bit too much of Fallon Sherrock, who isn't playing her best stuff this year. She's only his 3rd spot on the women's series this year behind Bo Greaves and Noah Lynn van Leuven. However, we know special things happen when Fallon gets on that stage. But I am going to ask something of all of you here. Do you want to see these guys play their best darts? Do you want to be entertained? Yeah, you do, right? OK, so I'm going to say to you, if you want to be entertained, the best way of doing that is not to whistle. Do not whistle. Cheer through you like, sing your songs, drink your drinks. This is the biggest party in the world of sport. It's the biggest party in the world right now, and you are all here to enjoy it. But if you want to enjoy it even more, you want to see the best darts, do not distract the players intentionally, because as well, there's something in it for you. Somebody hits a 9-darter tonight, £60,000 is won by the player. £60,000 goes to charity, and £60,000 goes to somebody in this crowd. If you give them a chance, they might just put tens of thousands of pounds in your pocket. I don't think it'll be Fallon Sherrock, but what if it was?
It could. And before we go, we've obviously got the final match to preview this evening. It is 2-time world champion Peter Wright as he takes on the debutante in Wesley Plazier.
Who believes Peter Wright has still got it in him to win another world title? Some people, but not as many as there used to be. That's because Peter Wright has been struggling for some time. But he does occasionally do magical things. Nobody expected him to win his last European Championship. Nobody expected him to win on the Euro Tour just 3 months ago. Beat Luke Littler in the final, playing amazingly. He might find that stuff again. Wesley Plies here has already played a game on that stage. He said it was more nervous than he'd ever felt. He wasn't particularly good, but he got better towards the end of the game against Ryusei Azumoto. If he plays like he did at the end of the game, Peter Wright's in trouble. If he plays like he did at the start, even in out of form, Peter Wright is going to deal with him.
Well, that is what's coming up for you this evening. Before we go, who wants some Paddy Power Pants?
Minions! Enjoy the darts, behave yourselves, give the players respect, and they will entertain you. Ali Pali, enjoy the night.
Enjoy